going on, everybody? It's the Blockchain Raccoon, keeping you updated with the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. Ever since Facebook had decided to change their name and rebrand themselves to Meta, I've had a couple people, friends and family ask me, what is the Meta? What is Metaverse? What's going on? How do we invest into this? Is this something that we should be looking into? And I'm like, well, if you want to make money, you should definitely be looking into it. And this is why I make the video, so I don't have, everybody can just, I can be like, watch the video, and you might learn something. Because I enjoy learning. So by making the videos, I'm learning. It's awesome. So I hope you all enjoy the content, folks. If you do, please give a thumbs up, comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. I definitely would appreciate it. But if not, oh well, it's your choice. But, nonetheless, I would appreciate it. Now, folks, the term Metaverse was originally coined in Neal Stephenson's 1992 cyberpunk novel, Snow Crash. In the book, the Metaverse is a shared imaginary place that's made available to the public over the worldwide fiber optics network and projected onto virtual reality goggles. In it, developers can build buildings, park signs, as well as things that do not exist in reality, such as a vast hovering overhead light show, special neighborhoods where the rules of three-dimensional space-time are ignored, and free combat zones where people can go hunt and kill each other. Ooh, Mortal Kombat. Man, imagine me running around with some kind of blaster and just, well, man, could be kind of cool. Now, let's take a look at it. Since Facebook did it, Meta, which was Facebook, CEO Mark Zuckerberg and his colleagues mentioned the word Metaverse 80 plus times in under 90 minutes during their Facebook keynote presentation where the company announced its new name. But Stephenson has made it abundantly clear that there has been zero communication between him and Facebook and no business relationship. That means Facebook's interpretation of the Metaverse might end up being quite different from what Stephenson originally described in his books. Now, why Meta's rebranding drives most of the Metaverse conversation these days? The nearly 30 years since Snow Crash appeared, there have been plenty of online networks that embody most of what his books describe. These efforts to create the Metaverse have included numerous online games and gathering places that captured some of the Metaverse's most important concepts without ever using the term. But here we are today, as Oculus Consulting CTO John Carmack recently put it. Mark Zuckerberg has decided that now is the time to build the Metaverse, so enormous wheels are turning and resources are flowing, and the effort is definitely going to be made to make this a reality, folks. So is the Metaverse the next big advance that will revolutionize the way that we all live our lives and connect with each other? Or is it just a repackaging of existing technologies into a new catch-all concept or the latest buzzwords of the word Metaverse? But, what the heck, it's crazy. But let's take a look at a couple of coins that I think should be worthwhile to definitely be looking at here. Alright, so the first coin on my list that you should keep your eye on is UFO Gaming. UFO Gaming describes itself as the dark metaverse. This places UFO Gaming on the dark side of the metaverse. As the name suggests, the focus here is on the gaming aspect in the metaverse. Instead, UFO Gaming wants to serve as a platform for various games. This is called the UFO Mothership Gaming Launchpad. According to the company statement, the dark metaverse will serve as a virtual universe with a closed economy. As more games are added to the economy, the value of the native UFO coin and the entire ecosystem increases exponentially. The Dark Metaverse is a self-contained, ever-expanding ecosystem consisting of P2E games with in-game NFTs and virtual land that entitles collectors to in-game revenue. All games are handled and unlocked through the Mothership Gaming launchpad. So this is an excellent approach from UFO Gaming, is that the Dark Metaverse is not limited to just one blockchain. Here, they take the multi-chain and interoperability approach. This means that the games are launched on some of the most reputable blockchains out there, folks. So this has a lot of potential. So keep your eye on this one. Alright, folks. The next hot coin that I think you should be looking at is definitely Mana, or Decentraland. It's measured by its market capitalization. Decentraland is already the most significant candidate to be looking at and adding to your portfolio, in my opinion. The project describes itself as the first fully decentralized world, and indeed, the developers have already created a large world in which you can move around freely via your avatar. This world is controlled by the in-house DAO, DAO, which owns Decentraland's central intelligent contracts and assets. Through the DAO, Mana holders can vote on how the world works. Decentraland has been around for quite a while in this regard, and as the hype around everything related to the metaverse is building, the native Mana coin is one of the hottest commodities on the market today. For example, if we look back at June 8th, Mana coin was 70 cents. It now stands at over $3.18 and has increased by over 290% alone over the last 2 weeks, folks, here. It's amazing. So do not discount it, because the hype for the metaverse is real. And they say Decentraland has positioned itself very well in this regard. So that's just fantastic. Grab that puppy up, folks. Number 3, Blocktopia. Blocktopia is one of the most exciting bets that I personally think is pretty awesome when it comes to the metaverse, because the project stands out for its distinctive cyberpunk look, which is just freaking awesome. Blocktopia is a skyscraper that consists of 21 levels to honor 21 million Bitcoin. In the process, the owners of the in-house block coin are referred to as Blocktopians. The project's goal is to act as a central hub and welcome all levels of crypto experience. For the first time, users will have access to crypto information and exciting content in one place. I mean, kind of just like my channel. Now, Blocktopian shall also earn revenue through real estate ownership and advertising space, play games, network, and more in the future. The developers are making use of a real-time 3D creation engine to create stunning visuals and user experiences. Man, to be honest, I'm a little bit blown away by the result of this. This is just kind of cool. And Blocktopia promises to provide the crypto community with an unprecedented VR experience that brings all users together in an immersive and engaging environment. The project itself is supported and co-developed by Polygon. So in short, this is a massively serious contender for the future leading metaverse in this category. Do not dismiss this. And we're going to be moving on to number 4. Alright, and the number 4 hottest coin that you should be looking at here. But don't dismiss this. There are tons and tons of other coins, and we're going to go over those here in a second. But I just wanted to present you these top 4 coins here, folks. Because Sandbox is one of the projects that have been around for a very long time. Accordingly, the project has rank and name in cryptocurrencies and is also one of the hottest candidates that could still benefit enormously from the metaverse hype in the future. Sandbox describes itself as a virtual metaverse where players can build, play, and own and monetize your virtual experiences. Artists, creative minds, and gamers are given the opportunity here to build a platform they've always imagined. Sandbox offers all the tools you need to let your creativity run wild. The Sandcoin is the leading utility token here, allowing users to buy and sell land and assets in the Sandbox metaverse. Some prominent names are already making their presence felt in Sandbox's metaverse through land purchases. These names include Atari, The Walking Dead, and Snoop Dogg, among others. I believe in Snoop Dogg is even planning to hold a live concert at Sandbox. That would just be pretty dope. But what's also pretty dope and captivating about this project is how close it is to many NFT communities. For example, many major NFT projects plan to use Sandbox for breathing new life into their artwork by creating 3D animated avatars from the NFTs and integrating them into Sandbox. So, this is just amazing, folks. The metaverse is exploding, and as expected, it's going to grow, and it's going to take off here in the next 2 to 3 years, and even next 5 years. But now is the ground floor. You're still there. But if you wait any longer, it's going to be too late. And these are the 4 of the top promising coins and projects, in my personal opinion. But of course, there are dozens of other projects that can be worthwhile investments. And we're going to kind of take a look over those here. Now, we just took a look at 4 amazing projects that are going to do well in this metaverse explosion. But there are tons of projects in this space. And there are metaverse coins with market size and characteristics. You know, let's look at market size for the metaverse. And I encourage you to do your own research. And please do that. And you can look at top metaverse coins by market cap. CoinGecko has a list of top metaverse coins. CoinMarketCap categorized the coins differently, and they do have a report. But let me tell you what, the largest player, Axie Infinity, has a market cap of more than $9 billion. That's fantastic. And you can also look at top collectibles and NFT coins by market capitalization. Now let me tell you, collectibles and NFTs are the key to metaverse. And we can see, as you go through these different lists here on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, that these coins do overlap into the different sections here. There are top gaming coins by market capitalization, which is a nice list on crypto gaming. You got top play-to-earn coins by market capitalization. And, you know, if you're looking at the various market segments, the metaverse, NFT, gaming, play-to-earn, it's very obvious that there are a lot of overlapping coins and players in these segments, such as Axie Infinity, Axie, Decentraland, Mana, Engine Coin, the Sandbox. I mean, it just goes on. But the market size for gaming is incredible, folks. These 2 segments, metaverse and gaming, overlap a lot. And you can get a good number of market size from gaming. There's a recent report that has revealed that nearly 3.1 billion people worldwide play video games. I mean, heck, I'm a raccoon and I play games. Which is about 40% of the world population. The fastest growing segment of these consumers are those who play video games exclusively on mobile devices, which accounts for nearly half of all video game consumers. 75% of all households has at least one gamer. Gaming continues to grow every year and has even overtaken the music and film industry, making more money than both of them combined. Like I said, just let that sink in. Let's take a look at some large cap metaverse coins. Okay, we have Axie Infinity, Decentraland. This is amazing. Okay, we have Flow, Chiliz, Engine, the Sandbox, Ecomi, And there's some pretty top coins here. Now, let's take a look at some mid-cap Metaverse coins. Wax, Gala, My Neighbor Alice, Star Atlas, Ultra, Super Rare, Chromia, Ultra, Rareable. Now moving into the small cap Metaverse coins. Now this is where you're going to get into high risk, high reward. Phantasma, D-Race, Atari token. So folks, there's tons of coins in this space. So I implore you to please do your own research. Okay? Now for starters, as a foundation to your investment, your portfolio should include level 1 blockchains that all these dApps run on. Now these include Ethereum, Polkadot, Solana, Cardano, Terra, Binance Smart Chain, and Algorand. It's just, that's a good starting point. Now, if you're new to this space, it's a good starting point here. But if you're not, hey, you're probably going to learn something here. Now, I've been in this space for a little bit, and I do have a little bit of rules that I like to follow. I try to do a little bit of technical analysis to identify entry and exit points. There are a few rules that I have learned and have been useful in my investment journey. The number 1 rule, I never chase pumps. When a coin has pumped hard, there is no need to chase it because there will be another opportunity. If you get greedy, you're going to get wrecked. And if you do sell on very green days. At least you want to try to take back your capital or twice as what you can in the capital to pay your taxes. Because it's a human nature and even raccoon nature to FOMO in and chase the pump. So sell on greed. That means when the greed and fear index is high, that's when you sell, okay? That way you can make the most of your profit. And if you're going to buy coins, buy on red days and very red days. You want to buy on fear and buy a lot of good potential coins on extreme fear. So let's look back here. When there was extreme fear, the market crashed. We had that 65% correction in the market. And then you're seeing all these people freaking selling their bags. Don't do that. When there's blood in the streets, that's the perfect time to enter. Because millionaires are not made buying in the green. Millionaires are made when you buy in the red and you ride that puppy up to the top. That's where you're going to get the most, folks. And you want to stay up to date. Keep up with the top NFT exchanges like Nifty Gateway and OpenSea. Register on the website, subscribe to their mailing list, and start exploring various NFT items, folks. There's a lot to learn in this space. And I'm constantly learning every single day as well. And that's why I make the videos, because it helps me learn along the way. Now, if you have input, or if you've got some other projects or coins that I have not talked about here, put it in the comments below. We'll take a look at it. Please share your feedback, man. And also, it's just pretty amazing, folks. And I just want you guys to know that I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm going to wrap up this video by stating the obvious. I am not a financial advisor. I am a little raccoon making YouTube videos about cryptocurrencies. Thanks for tuning in.